Hey darlings, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are good. So today I'm going to be talking about Umama Nomi. We know that Upapa Beni Ahee is back, and the recent episode was really hard to watch as we saw Mama Nomi open up about losing her son on Nicolas due to suicide. And it was so painful, to hear her talk about how she regrets not being there enough for him and how she blamed herself for the passing away of her son. So we know Gusi, the 23-year-old Nicholas, was allegedly battling with depression and struggling to find a job. Umama Nomi is having a hard time coming to terms with her son's death, and viewers wanted to reach into their TV screens and give her a hug as she recounted how she is affected by it. One Twitter user wrote, "Nicholas committed suicide by jumping in front of a train. This woman probably buried pieces, and that is traumatic. The rush over this, her healing is totally oppressing. I still feel the pain by passing the house he used to live at." Now, I think people should stop being insensitive, guys. You can never give someone a grieving period. If someone has lost their loved one, firstly, let them grieve the way they want to grieve, guys. If it means them breaking down, if it means them screaming, if it means them writing their emotions down or talking about memories that linger on about that special loved one, let them be. And with Mama Nomi, it's no different, because we can tell she's so hurt by this. And for some viewers to come out and be like, well, it happened a while ago, really is, it's messed up for me. Like, it's fucked up. I'm sorry for using the F word, but it's really that, and there's no other better way of putting it. She's going through a lot. She's lost her son, and what hurts the most is the fact that she wasn't even there, to say goodbye. She couldn't even say goodbye, firstly, and she wasn't, as present as she was, bound to be or was supposed to be in his life in the first place. So already this woman is beating herself up about not being in her son's life, and here are people bashing her. Stop that. Like, let people grieve, let people live, let people express their emotions the way they want to express them. And yet again, it comes to the point, Jogusi, don't be afraid to open up if there's something that is bothering you. At times we're so afraid of, reaching out to our loved ones and telling them, what we're going through, because we're afraid of being judged. And at times we're afraid of asking for help because we're afraid ukuthi abantu bazosibhekela phansi, bazothi how sengwe lona, or this person that we thought had it together, for example, didn't. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to open up about what you're really going through, because you'd never know. Someone out there might hear you and might help you out in whatever, pain and trouble you're going through, what help you need, whatever help you need in your life. So let us, be there to check up on our loved ones, call them, ask them if they're okay. You'd never know what someone is thinking of doing. You never know, the thoughts that that person is going through that day. And for you to call and be like, hey, I'm checking up on you, might even, have them be at a better space in their life and think about the fact that there's someone out there that still cares about me, even if they were thinking of committing suicide or doing something deadly, or risky. Basically, they might even change their mind, knowing Wusi, but there is someone out there who's still looking out for me and who's calling me to ask Wusi, are you okay? I'm just checking up on you because I miss you and you've been quiet, so let's just really care for our loved ones firstly. And if we're going through hectic things, let's learn or try at least to open up. I know with places like social media, you've got people that are really hectic there. Social media can be a really hectic place, guys. There's good and bad that comes out of it, and I don't want to lie to you, but at times just posting about something or how you're feeling might even, help get you help or get you the help you need, because someone might be sympathetic towards your situation and might help you out. So don't be afraid to, use platforms that you have. Ask for help from your loved ones, from your friends, from people that are close to you, and just learn to, or at least try and open up about the pain that you're going through, because it's better than bottling things up inside and then later on realizing late, or having people that love you realize late we could have done something to save this person's life. So yeah, the episode was really hard to watch, and I pray to Mama Nomi, heals. I always say people always expect you to get over it, when you've lost a loved one. And the fact of the matter is, it doesn't get better, but you learn to live through the pain and the grief. So let's not expect her, not to talk about it or open up. Or let's not, judge her and be like, oh, well, it happened a few months ago. Oksalayo, this was her son and someone that's really close to her heart, and she's really in a lot of pain. So let's just be sensitive towards her, and everyone basically that has lost their loved one and are still grieving through it. We know we see people like Abokai and Ngula and Minnie still break up even today, and it's hard because you sit down, you think about that person that really meant a lot to you, and you can't help but break down because you really miss them, and you've got so many questions and so many whys in your head. So let's give people the space and respect they need when they've lost their loved one, and let's just learn to back off, and not be, cruel and insensitive. There's always a time and place for everything, and I think some people are really unnecessary and insensitive. So yeah, that's my take on it, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, like and share this video, and check up on your loved ones. Like, tell them you love them, you miss them, you care about them, and just make sure that they are overall okay, more lifing. That's all I'm saying.